staged of blanking this I-74 bridge, and that's where we're going to be taking a live look right now. You're going to be looking at the Iowa side where traffic is picking up right now, but many cars look like they're driving more slowly, cautiously than usual, which is exactly what they should be doing. Now, it's a busy morning out on our streets as crews work to make sure your commute is as safe as possible.
Yeah, we're tracking their progress as we head into a very snowy day, and joining us to help track road conditions in the Davenport area, Robin Dunn, who's the Communications and Preparedness Manager for Davenport Public Works. Thank you so much for joining us. Can you give us an overview of what crews are seeing right now?
You know, right now we had some snow come through this morning. Posted snow routes are really looking very good. We had brined all of the posted snow routes over Monday and Tuesday. So not a lot of snow this morning. Crews were out early, so the routes are looking really good. But as you know, that snow begins to arrive again, the next round start to recover again.
And Robin, how many snowplows and drivers are at the ready for this snow? You know, what kind of shifts are they working?
Right. So anytime that we have a significant event like this, where all of our crew is on a 12-hour shift. So they work 24/7 until all of the posted snow routes are clear and all the residential, and we've made a pass through all of the residential roads. And our primary team is roughly about 66 people, and so you think about 33 people on each of those shifts, but then that is also supplemented by all of our other divisions. So they'll have supplemental support throughout the day to day, and then after 3 p.m. as some of our other divisions, like our solid waste crews, finish up their day's work.
Talk about exactly what message are you sending to the city right now and to residents in the area, especially with the snow emergency?
Right. So with our snow emergency, that will go into effect at 7 a.m. Any vehicle parked on a posted snow route can be ticketed and towed. And it's really important to keep vehicles off of those posted snow routes. Those are our major thoroughfares, some of the hills, streets, roads that are located near hospitals, schools, bus routes. And so we really do want to make sure that those are as clear as possible, to maintain efficient travel across the city. So that would be the bigger thing for the message today, is to keep vehicles off of posted snow routes to avoid a ticket and tow.
And Robin, you know, so people can avoid that ticket and that towing. No one wants to wake up to that. Where can they find their snow route, or, you know, a different area where they can park their car? How should they find that?
If you go to davenportiowa.com/winter, you can find a map, interactive map of all of the posted snow routes in the city. They're also posted, with a red sign on anything that is a posted snow route. So, oftentimes you're going to not find back-to-back posted snow routes. They might be able to find it on a neighboring street. Obviously, you can park in your garages, whatever you can do, driveways, whatever you can do on those posted snow routes to keep off street. And in the downtown in particular, we offer free parking for any residents and visitors to the downtown area in any one of the city's 3 ramps, and that'll run through 5 p.m. on Thursday. So again, that gives an alternative for those located in the downtown, because those are pretty much as a dense area of posted snow routes down there.
And just to reiterate, for those watching who might have their cars parked on the road, what time should they get outside to move their cars?
Now, the snow emergency goes into effect at 7 a.m.
Okay, and then what do you expect for the rest of the day as far as shaping up for crews and what you expect on the roads?
Crews are going to be out there responding all day as needed to arriving conditions. They will stay on all posted snow routes until the snow ends and all of the posted snow routes are cleared. Once that happens, then they'll move into residential areas and begin clearing those residential roads at that time. We'll make announcements later when that starts to happen, just to help people on those residential roads to consider parking off street at that particular time when we're out there, because a lot of those residential roads are a little bit narrower, a little more difficult for plows to make it through. So again, just kind of drive according to conditions, and be considerate, of plows coming through and that kind of thing. We're out there to try to make it safe for everybody.
All right, lots of great information there. Thank you so much for joining us, Robin.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now we want to take a closer look at Iowa's road conditions with the map that's on your screen, and we're going to show you just exactly how a lot of these roads, they're either partially covered or completely covered. So it's very important that you are careful if you have to be out and about.